words of encouragement. Happy Friday. One of the things I like about Christmas is I like reading about the different traditions and how we got to where we are. Many of our Christmas traditions date back a long way. But one of the ones that's really only about 160, 170 years old is actually the Christmas card. The first major pieces of Christmas cards we date around 1840, 1845, something like that. You know, and they're simple. They're just a great way of saying, hey, I'm thinking about you this year and Merry Christmas. And sometimes here in the latter few years, I've seen people write, the family letters, and you get to see the pictures of different people along the way, and they tell part of the story about what's happened this past year. And so, I was filling some of these out recently, and also have been receiving a few. You don't get as many as you used to, I don't think. But I was also reading in my scriptures this week. I was reading in the 3rd John. And it's interesting, when I started reading it's a letter, and it's short, it's only about 15 verses, that really, when I looked at the beginning and the end, really sounded like a Christmas card. Really sounds like a COVID Christmas card when you listen to part of it. He says, to my dear friend Gaius, whom I love in the truth. He said, dear friend, I pray for you that you may enjoy good health and that all may go well with you, even as your soul is getting along well. It gave me great joy when some of believers came and testified about your faithfulness to the truth, telling how you continue to walk in it. I have no greater joy than to hear that my children are walking in that truth. Dear friend, you are faithful in what you are doing for the brothers and sisters. And he goes on and he moves over to verse 13. He says, and I have much to write you, but I do not want to do it with pen and ink. I hope to see you soon, and we will talk face to face. That's the COVID part. He said, peace to you, my good friends. It's interesting, those simple little words of it. It is good to hear that it is well with your soul. I hope that you have a great time. I'm thinking about you and I'm praying for you. And then I long to see you face to face so we can talk, we can share, and we can encourage. Peace. Merry Christmas. I guess one of the things this year is we're somewhat scattered and we're worried about gatherings and who's going to get to come home and who's not going to get to come home. Take a moment. We have so many more ways to do that other than just a Christmas card. Maybe it's a text. Maybe it's an email. Maybe it is the family letter. I don't know. Stop and let somebody know you're thinking about them and praying for them, that they might hear your words of encouragement, that they might hear that they matter to you, to know that love and to know that grace. Maybe you want to send a Christmas card this year for the first time in a long time. John did that when he wrote both 2nd and 3rd John. He's sending words of encouragement to people that matter to him. I think it's a great way that we can encourage folks during these days. Merry Christmas. I hope to see you soon.